Hey sister friends, happy Friday. I am going to be very, very, very quick, okay? Daniel chapter 4, one verse that I want to talk about right now, and then Monday we're going to dive all the way in like we usually do. Verse 27. Therefore, O King, let my counsel be acceptable to you. Break off your sins by practicing righteousness, and your iniquities by showing mercy to the oppressed, that there may perhaps be a lengthening of your prosperity. This is Daniel speaking to King Nebuchadnezzar, and it stood out to me as a beckoning, as a call to not just King Nebuchadnezzar, but God's people to break off their sins by practicing righteousness. It's giving you step by step what you need to do. Break off your sins. How do you do that? By practicing righteousness. How do you know what righteousness is that you're supposed to be practicing? By getting in the word, by staying connected to the source, by being determined not to defile everything that we've been learning as we have been digging into Daniel. And it says, break off your iniquities by showing mercy to the oppressed. Who is the oppressed? How do you show mercy to these people? Anybody who is less fortunate to you, anybody who is not in the same position as you, anybody who needs a helping hand, lend that helping hand. Show mercy, show grace, show love, the fruits of the Spirit. That is how you show mercy to the oppressed, being there for someone, whether you know them or not. We are not just meant to be here for our brother, for our sister, for someone with the same skin tone as us, from someone from the same socioeconomic status as us. This is a very political ridden time where there's a lot of decisions to be made. There definitely needs to be votes casted, but what can we be actively doing right now? Practicing righteousness, showing mercy to the oppressed, that there may be perhaps a lengthening of your prosperity, of your life, of your joy, of your peace, of your ability to live this life and continue to endure. There are going to continue to be hardships and things that we will face, but perhaps there will be a lengthening of your prosperity if you will break off your sins. God is asking you, He is imploring you to break off your sins by practicing righteousness, and your iniquities by showing mercy. That is exactly what Jesus did for us. He was righteous, He was holy, and He showed mercy to those that were oppressed by the sin that so easily entangles us. But we no longer have to be entangled. We no longer have to be bound by that, because we have Him, and He is the epitome, the perfect example of righteousness, of mercy. Y'all have a good day. I will see you on Monday. And share this with your sister friend, okay? With somebody you love, all right? And join together. Do it together. Study the book of Daniel and see what God is saying to His daughters. Bye.